China reaffirms commitment to an all-weather strategic partnership with Ethiopia. Global support source for Ethiopia's climate fight. Hello and welcome to EBC World. I'm Askin Omatnaf with the hour's latest. In a recent interview with the Fana Media Corporation, Chinese ambassador to Ethiopia, Chen Hai, highlighted the robust relationship between Ethiopia and China, emphasizing the evolution in an all-weather strategic partnership that serves as a model for others. Ambassador Hay noted the numerous agreements have been signed to strengthen their multifaceted collaboration, benefiting both nations. He reaffirmed China's dedication to implementing these agreements and applauded Ethiopia's ongoing economic and financial reforms, which he believes will create a more conducive environment for bilateral economic cooperation. The ambassador identified Ethiopia's financial reforms as a significant milestone that will enhance trade and investment ties. He encouraged the Chinese investors to explore the numerous opportunities in Ethiopia, fortified by its ample workforce and potential in green energy. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres announced the appointment of Hannah Sawera Tete of Ghana as the global body's new envoy to Libya. Tete will also serve as head of UN support mission in Libya. Tete brings to this position following her decades of experience at the national, regional, and international levels, including most recently as the special envoy of the Secretary General for the Horn of Africa from 2022 until 2024, UN said in a statement. Tete, who has been Secretary General Antonio Guterres' special representative to the Horn of Africa for the past 2 years. She was also Guterres' special representative to African Union and head of United Nations Office to the African Union from 2018 to 2020. Global backing for Ethiopia's battle against climate change and environmental degradation is gaining momentum as the country intensifies its initiatives to safeguard its natural resources. With the support of numerous development partners, Ethiopia is rolling out projects aimed at restoring ecosystems, advancing forest development, and managing biodiversity sustainably. This was highlighted by Adefris Worku, Environmental Facility Coordinator at Ethiopian Forest Development. Goshu Meliso sat down with him and compiled the following account.
Ethiopia is making strides in its climate action, launching ambitious projects in reforestation, sustainable agriculture, and the Green Legacy Initiative, along other efforts to combat climate change. Adefris Worku, Environmental Facility Coordinator at the Ethiopian Forest Development, told EBC that international support for Ethiopia's fight against climate change and environmental degradation is surging.
The support from the global community bilaterally and multilaterally has been improving, has been increasing. We may say, maybe if we compare to 10 years back, what Ethiopia has been getting from its development partners such as GEF, GCF, Africa Development Bank, World Bank, UN agencies, and also bilaterally, there are many countries who have been closely working with the government of Ethiopia to support, this climate intervention. And this has happened also because of, the commitment of the government of Ethiopia in implementing, interventions that will contribute nationally, regionally, and globally to mitigate and to adapt to the climate change.
Adefris highlighted that Ethiopia is implementing nature-based solutions projects in collaboration with development partners.
In the government of Ethiopia and the government of Norway, we have been implementing this RED Plus program where we have been doing landscape restoration, forest development, sustainable management of biodiversity and the carbon rich forests or natural forests in over 150 districts. And also there are many NGOs who have been working with the government be able to mobilize additional financial resource to support the farmers and the pastoral communities to implement different nature-based solutions.
After the COP29 summit in Baku, Azerbaijan, Ethiopia secured a $500 million investment fund for climate initiatives, he added.
After the recent COP29 in Azerbaijan, Baku, we got also another project approved from Climate Investment Fund. This is a big project, in fact, about more than 500 million USD, out of which around 41 million USD is directly contributed by CIF, Climate Investment Fund, to support scaling up of best natural resource management practices here in Ethiopia.
The Ministry of Planning and Development has conducted a review of the 6-month performance of the Green Climate Finance and the Global Environment Facility. The review highlighted that Ethiopia's efforts to combat climate change are receiving increased support while emphasizing the need for additional funds to achieve the targets of the planned initiatives.
Well, before I wrap up the hour's latest, let me now remind you of top stories once again. China reaffirms commitment to an all-weather strategic partnership with Ethiopia. And global support source for Ethiopia's climate fight. Well, that's all we have for the hour. Many thanks for watching. I am Oscar Omat now for it is. Bye-bye for me.